Hey, I'm back. This is another update on my RPG game. I've been hard at work programming, but some of the changes aren't immediately visible. The first thing I'll cover is updates to the battle system. I created a security guard enemy, which is going to be the first fight in the game. He uses a taser weapon. He also shows up outside of battle and chases you, starting a battle if he gets to you. Let me show you how this works. In my code, I have an overworld enemy class that inherits from GameObject. This class handles chasing the player and drawing the enemy in the game world. The overworld enemy has a battle opponent object that is passed into the battle start function when it touches the player. The enemies chasing you is inspired by Deltarune. Being able to try to outrun enemies to avoid combat is kind of fun to me. But you can't do this with bosses, of course. In the future I'm going to add more features to the battling, like using items and extra attacks. Next, I remade some art in the game that I didn't like, music and graphics. The player's arms are in a more normal position now and he has a more detailed walk cycle. I made all of these in GIMP, which is a fate worse than hell, but I'm too poor for Photoshop. I also remade some songs and made new ones. I didn't mention this last time, but all the music is made in Beatbox. I chose this because it has a lot of retro-sounding instruments which fits my game pretty well. It's a little bit limiting, but it works for my purposes. Most of the changes I made were bug fixes, which sadly aren't very interesting to show, even though they take the most time. So, with that said, I'll play the new music.